Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we will explore SoFi in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has identified SoFi as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.62. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who acted on our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 113.83% since we first designated SoFi as a buy candidate 81 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.41% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, with indications of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 52.51% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 41.89% and 61.63%. In the longer term, our analysis over a 12-month period indicates a projected change of around 74.91%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 4.87% to 83.97% over the coming year. This would imply a future price range between $27.05 and $52.32. Our latest daily update for SoFi includes the headline: SoFi's stock price ended at $28.44 on Wednesday, after losing 2.23%. The SoFi stock price fell by 2.23% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, dropping from $29.09 to $28.44. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.64%, with a low of $28.35 and a high of $29.67. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 11.44% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume decreased on the last day along with the stock, which is generally seen as a positive sign indicating that volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 1 million shares, totaling 46 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.3 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $30.30, while the lowest price was $7.57. Currently, the price is 6.14%, or $1.86, below the 52-week high of $30.30, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. SoFi is currently in the spotlight following a series of developments this week that highlight both opportunities and risks. A decision by the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates has reignited interest in financial technology companies. Lower funding costs, along with renewed activity in refinancing and lending, have the potential to enhance SoFi's revenue and profit margins in the near future, bolstering positive market sentiment and justifying higher valuations. The company's commentary indicates that we are still in the early stages of the artificial intelligence revolution. Management perceives significant potential for increased efficiency through automation, improved underwriting, and personalized products. If executed well, these advancements could enhance long-term profit margins and customer lifetime value. Recent news also emphasizes strong growth in membership and fees, alongside a stock performance that has doubled since May. However, it is essential to note that the stock has experienced short-term fluctuations, highlighting its inherent volatility. SoFi's strategic investment in a cryptocurrency infrastructure startup broadens its potential revenue streams, yet it also introduces regulatory and reputational risks. In summary, anticipate short-term benefits linked to interest rate relief and growth momentum. However, the long-term valuation will hinge on consistent monetization of its member base, successful deployment of artificial intelligence, and regulatory developments. Any shortcomings in these areas could lead to significant risks on the downside. Analyst weightings. On Wednesday, the 10th of September 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 30th of July 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 11th of July 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned SOFI a hold rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight rating with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SOFI stock. The price-to-earnings ratio is rated as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also categorized as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have provided a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. The SOFI stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at around $28.50. Conversely, if the stock declines, it is expected to find support from the long-term average at approximately $25.32. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, the 3-month moving average convergence, divergence, or MACD, also indicates a buy signal. Nevertheless, some negative signals have emerged, which could affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, September 22, 2025, and the stock has since decreased by 4.60%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume fell alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to reduce overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal has been indicated. Pivots, a sell signal occurred 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands, a buy signal was noted 3 days ago. The short-term moving average, a sell signal was observed 2 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average, a buy signal was noted 81 days ago. The long-term moving average, a sell signal was observed 79 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, a buy signal occurred 77 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $25.62 and $22.40. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may result in the stock falling to the next support level. In this case, SOFI has support just below today's level at $25.62. If this support is broken, then the next level of support from accumulated volume will be at $22.40 and $21.87. This stock has average daily movements and, with good trading volume, is considered to carry medium risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.32 between its high and low, equating to 4.64%. For the last week, the stock has experienced daily average volatility of 4.83%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 8 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $29.09. If you do not own any shares, you may wish to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $25.62. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 9th of June 2025, Rishel Jeremy conducted an insider purchase of 1,033 shares of common stock. On the 18th of September 2025, Rishel Jeremy conducted an insider sale of 98,733 shares of common stock. On the same day, Keo Kelly conducted an insider sale of 10,036 shares of common stock. On the 15th of September 2025, White Derek J conducted an insider purchase of 4,356 shares of common stock. On that same day, White Derek J conducted an insider purchase of 78,964 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've observed negative insider power with a ratio of negative 2.146. In total, insiders purchased 4,432,161 shares and sold 4,681,304 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $26.95, reflecting a decrease of 5.25%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been detected from a pivot top that occurred 2 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for SOFI stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 25th of September, we anticipate SOFI will open higher by approximately 37.8 cents and start trading at $28.82. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any transactions involving securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.